if there was an early courier that was going to be running out. Not the case, so he's going to go top.
I like this.
Put some pressure on Mike.
Also, do you expect the roaming hero to be offlane right at the start? It's very rare. He gets a lot done. He's going to take a couple tower hits that kind of cost him a lot, but salve worth of HP from Mind Controller, and they broke us, and they broke Clip Potion, so...
Oh, what?
Okay, that was on you, totally, not me. Totally on you. They used Frostbite because Crystal Maiden is an amazing hero, and a Rolling Boulder on top of that with a spin. That's a gank again, maybe. Viper's getting pretty tanky now. Oh, he's also picked up an Infused Raindrop. Cool choice here. Not something you would think that he would need. Haste Rune now on Zephreak. He might get a solo kill.
Yeah, he baits Jerix in pretty deep for that one. Jerix is just looking for the rollout, but if Zephreak plays this correctly, nice kickback. That's going to be able to create the space for Jerix to be able to get away until Limp says, how you doing? I've got the clap. Free kill from me.
That was so sick. I don't know, I've never seen somebody do that before, but it's so obvious. Like, push them away from you, then do the rolling boulder. Really well done. Maybe they'll get mind control. Oh, this is a great dive too, because Limp's got ult.
Yeah, they're going to be able to easily jump onto the Furion here. Limp trying to catch up. Mind control just a little bit too speedy with the phase boots. Hanskin almost dives to the tower. What they don't realize is that Kuro is actually still sitting on the side trees. So they miss out on a potential kill there. Juggernaut, I'm presuming that's just an Omni-slash kill on Swindles.
It really is. The dead Darkseer. 250 more HP to work with. And especially against the Darkseer, he's taking tons of damage. Now he doesn't have to healing ward. He's got a Vanguard. And at a minimum, this is great.
Roll in. Going to be able to get the silence on the Swindles. He's going to be run down by this spin. Jerix still taking a bit of damage from that Ion Shell, but there's no opportunity for a turnaround mid lane. Now they're going to go on to Limp here. Liquid trying to get 2 different kills, forcing out at least the Brewmaster ultimate. But now Fada's going to find himself in some trouble as all of a sudden Zephreak appears out of nowhere. Is going to be able to get the smoke spring, stalling up Fada's retreat while they get the Crystal Maiden into the tornado for as long as possible. Fada almost dead. The Infused Raindrop has helped keep him alive. Zephreak is going to have to back away from the tower, and so will Limp.
Oh, the rotate.
Still, Chessie catches him from behind, and now he's going to be able to get the stun onto Kuro. Nice kick in. Is going to be able to hit Hanskin in the background too, but more TP's in from Liquid. They're going to send back Matumba Man, but he gets off the spin first, denying that opportunity for the Glims, and will claim the kill on Chessie.
Great rotation from Jug here. It looked really solid for complexity, but Brewmaster Limp, he missed micro just a little bit. Fight bot.
Yeah, they're trying to get the kill on Hanskin, and okay, he almost didn't because that miss uphill, but
did that actually miss? It looked like lag or something.
And I think the tree, because I saw the miss pop up.
Okay, so the trans must have gone now.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. He's going to give Prof a little bit less. Take a little bit for himself.
Some of the team is coming over, but Mind Control's phase boots should always give him the movement speed to stay ahead of him.
Yeah, they have a ward there, so
yeah, that's
very clear. It's actually kind of...
Oh, they may still catch Mind Control as the smoke came across. Hanskin and Swindles were able to come in for that one. Looks like they should be able to get Mind Control here, but they're also trying to retreat at the same time. They've got this nice area where they can get a really good static storm to potentially win this fight. They throw it out now, but Liquid are already winning the fight. Looks like they managed to get the Furion, yes, but Chessie is in too deep, and now Limp is going to be caught as well. Limp has to pop his ultimate, will be able to get off barely in time. Zephreak couldn't complete his TP. Swindles being run down by Kuro of all people, who's going to drop the ultimate now. Swindles not going to make it out, it looks like, and neither is Hanskin. It comes in, stopping his TP out, and that just leaves good old Pandaren Brewmaster. Limp will be able to blink over to the side and does successfully TP out. But still, that was a 1-for-4 exchange to the favor of Liquid. 11-4, they are taking a huge lead now.
I guarantee the damage is all sprint, and it is 15
elite take towers at will.
So it's kind of looking like, based off this set and the previous one with OG, it's like it's very much about tankiness this patch here. They're going to go on Chessie bot though.
Chessie slowed down, trying to use that armlet to keep himself alive, but the Static Storm isn't really going to give him enough space. Chessie might be able to help get the kill on the Earth Spirit, but is eventually going to go down here. Kuro's going to be next, potentially. The ultimate goes down from the Riki, but not enough damage. Does slow down Fada. He needs an opportunity to be able to jump away. Unfortunately, his Blink Strike on cooldown, so he just throws a last-minute smoke screen, and Limp will jump back in, but unable to get the frost right now. The ultimate drop, freezing field, and Limp goes down. Kuro with the turnaround double kill.
Oh man, he is wrecking right now. That was such a sick play, but very overly greedy from Brewmaster there to think he could get that pick off. Fast Frostbite from Crystal Maiden and the ultimate.
And look at Matsu. Hey, you think he cares about you, Swindles? He does not.
He honestly doesn't. With Vanguard, Yasha, Aquila, like he can actually just tank this damage. It's not a big deal. All right, maybe now.
Yeah.
Gotta be a little scared.
Spin TP out. And away he goes.
They changed the strats up, but it was the same principle. Armlet on heroes like Dragon Knight or other strength heroes. They push towers, and they stay alive. It kind of reminds me of TI4 finals a little bit. Luckily, we're not there yet.
Yeah.
But I'm a little worried right now. The trend is there.
Roll in, and a kick onto Chessie. They've already brought him pretty damn low. And Limp is going to try and provide some interference going on to Jerix. Good armlet toggle from Chessie, but I doubt he's going to be able to do that much more. The mech comes out from Swindle, but it's still not enough to be able to save his ally. Chessie goes down.
And with all that said, the Earth Spirit is such a good solution. Limp goes in, though.
And he tries to jump on a mind control. Oh, no, that Sprout actually locks him directly against D-Freak, who will have to take all the free hits he can get. He has been dusted up, but Matu's actually just trying to get out of this fight. Knowing it's bad, he's going to leave his support behind. Jerix, he's going to be healed up, and maybe the healing ward might be able to keep him alive until the glimpse back puts him in place. Now, Fada is right in the middle. Two different supports. They are going to be able to get the glimpse away from Hanskin. And the rest of compLexity actually retreat pretty well. So, Liquid this time around as well. Want to fight right outside the enemy's base. Do some chip damage. And see if compLexity want to get into this one. They get the vacuum. Not much there. Two-man clap, but Limp immediately retreats despite having Ion Shell on him because he doesn't have the ultimate. Now the Riki's going to jump in, trying to get some more damage on Fada, but they do get really good interception. Now the turnaround. Jerix already set that up, and now the team is going to start swarming forward. Freezing field being dropped. Chessie can't really put a stop to that one. He's taking too much damage. He'll end up going down as Liquid claim 2, going for a third now. With Limp on the left-hand side will end up being right click down, and compLexity call it just like that before the 20-minute marker even.
Yeah, it was a little early here, but I think it was pretty straightforward how this game was going to go. Like, Liquid just won the laning stage very handily. compLexity did not win those early fights like they needed to, despite having Dragon Knight, Disruptor, Darkseer. Their early game went okay, but not amazing, and the rookie really fell flat. Like, he got some vision roam stuff done, but didn't transition into a core at all, and it wasn't time yet. And Ricky's just, I think, a little bit too slow in this meta that's happening in this tournament. This like 5-minute buff though, his link range is longer. Oh, Swindle's in trouble top.
Nice block out there, and they're going to be able to snowball him mid-surge as well, stalling up his retreat. Now Z-Freak will actually take a lot of damage, and they're going to keep going for him. Matumba Man, even with the battle hunger, he wants to be able to claim the life of the axe and take that off of him, and so he does. Unfortunately, I swear to God, it's not on me, guys. At the same time, bottom lane mind control did die to Hanskin and Chessie.
Okay, so at least they get mind control. That's one good thing going for them, but that was such a cool little gank they did. They like snowball
with the surge. They might be able to catch something. Oh, that. All right, surge on the courier. Jerix turns around with a walrus punch. They do have a homing missile that's going to be coming in as well. Jerix hoping to be able to buy himself some space with the ice shards, and he does so beautifully. But still, looks like he may be caught out by the orb of the puck or not. Now it's going to be Liquid who actually turn things around with Fada leading the charge here with the Dream Coil and the stun. Still not enough nuke damage to be able to finish up. Matumba Man until D3 comes in. Go for the spin, but no, Matumba Man too damn fast this time around, friend. Chessie, he's going to eat his way through the trees as Fada's getting a little bit kited around. Hasn't been able to lock down on one hero just yet. Matumba Man trying to get himself away from Limp, whose orb is going to miss out on a kill there. And he's actually got a TP out because Fada's going to reveal him inside of the trees. Will be able to get away if only they could have gotten the kill on Matumba Man. That would have actually been a pretty damn good fight for compLexity, but without it, all they claimed was supports. Absolutely have to back out now because Roshan only at half HP. They seem to be daring compLexity to come and fight them, and Z-Freak will absolutely oblige. They pop out, trying to go for Matumba Man immediately. He managed to get off his BKB first, and Chessie is running out of rage time as Spawn is hoping to be able to chase him down, stealing more and more damage. The BKB of his own is going to wear up, and Ice Shard blocks it in. Now Limp has to get out farther up, though. Matumba Man, well, he does get blown up by Hanskin, but he dropped the ultimate first, and compLexity are all incredibly low. Z-Freak is going to go back in, trying to get mind control with the trance on top of him. He'll definitely get the spin to finish him off. Snowball unable in time to be able to save mind control, and Z-Freak, yes, he's a tanky hero, but Fada's stolen so much damage and has so much minus armor coming out for the Static Storm. Limp wants to go back in. He's got the minus armor on all these heroes, hoping to be able to pop somebody. Doesn't manage to get enough on Kuro. Now he's actually going to be slowed down. Has nothing here. He's got a phase shift in a second. Will be able to dodge the snowball, but the orb is only up in another second. It's not going to be good enough.
I think he had to hold that phase shift just a quarter of a second more. The static field, I think, caught him on the way back in. The other big mistake was that he used Yules on the Razor. When 3 people are chasing you, if you just Yules one of them, but you get back with the static or the unstable current, you're slowed for 2 seconds. And that was kind of what guaranteed his death in a Tusk in the ultra late game. Sounds good.
Oh, Chessie immediately jumped on. They're going to be able to combo stun him and get a lot of magic damage in, but it only takes him down to about half HP. The action blocks it falls out. Now the missile comes in, but he still had the rage up, but it doesn't really matter. He can't retreat back through the middle lane. That's why the Dream Coil comes in to try and stall things up. Scotty slowing down the courier, but he still managed to pick up that gem. They lost Alina, and Chessie still needs to heal up, so Liquid do have some time to be able to beat on this tier 3 tower. Might just be able to take it. Waiting for the buyback. The initiation's going to come first in the vacuum into the call, but that snowball save from Jarek is there. They managed to save a lot of HP. Matumba Man, he's now going to have to lifesteal his way through this one, but no chance against the Laguna Blade. He does have another line, though, thanks to the Aegis. BKBs are wearing out for Liquid, and now Z-Freak, another initiation onto 3, controlling these heroes up, pulling them back in through the wall. compLexity now on the hunt, looking for these heroes, seeing some weakness. Liquid 2 supports trying to jump onto the puck, but no opportunity to be found there. Quick phase shift buys him some time. Veil. Liquid at half HP. Swindle's going to try and slow down these heroes with the Shivas. Another call from Z-Freak. It just doesn't stop. He gets the top of man. Controls on my control as well. Vada is really the only hope to be able to win this fight for Liquid, and he's being controlled up as well with the Yule Scepter, not getting out much damage. Can't even finish off Chessie, it seems. Scotty, turn around, open wounds, down a stun from Hanskin. They get the time to right-click him, and Chessie stays alive. Ever so barely. They lost their axe, but boy, Z-Freak did everything in his power to be able to win that fight as they finish it up, claiming Mind Control's life as well. compLexity lost the tier 3, but they hold and win the team fight.
What an insane fights. I said that Tusk doesn't do anything late game, but those snow... I think they TP'd a little bit late there. Oh, they're going to catch Crow.
Yeah, they're going to run right into him. He had the haste, but it doesn't matter when you get called up by Z-Freak. But that really wasn't, like, that was a huge investment. They didn't get that much until maybe the Dream Coil catches Matumba Man as he popped the BKB and ran outside of it. The snowball comes in, but it might not be enough to save him. Z-Freak starts wandering in, does get slowed up, and now the vacuum wall! Swindle's hit this big time, able to save this fight perhaps as they start going towards Hanskin. Another call from Z-Freak, managed to catch both Vada and Mind Control with the LSA coming in, controlling up the Razor, taking him down. Mind Control as BKBs ran out. He's going to be boot for fodder as Blimp runs him down the left-hand side, and Z-Freak gets a third. Liquid, they have some buybacks, but they don't have one on critical gyrocopter.
What a fight there. That ult from Puck just guaranteed that the BKB on Gyro was wasted, and then he just kept getting disabled the whole fight. Everybody in compLexity got to sit back and do what they wanted. Swindle waits out the BKBs, gets the vacuum wall, and now they're going high ground.
LSA lands on Fauna. They actually do the snowball, but doesn't actually pick up the Razor. Thinking he's going to need some help. Now Chessie pops out, starts going straight for Fauna. Hoping to be able to get a bash. Does get one, plus the call on Z-Freak. They need to be able to keep Fauna alive. He can't afford to go down here. The BKB traveling back to the fountain. Another bash, but Chessie, his attack speed's too slow, and now he's lost so much damage. And Ishard actually punches them out, but the punch actually comes in, takes out the puck. He's down for 2 minutes. The buyback is available. Swindles is going to be there. Here comes the buyback. Z-Freak. Oh no!
Crow's owning
he got hit by something. Wasn't able to get a good call, and Swindle's still going to go down, but now the LSA lands on Jerix. He's dead for good. 100 seconds on the clock, 15 more seconds until the gyrocopter's back up, and compLexity, they're going all in here.
Crow just keeps casting Berserker's Call on people. He kept the Razor alive, and that allowed him to kill almost the Life Stealer. Kept one on the backside. Range Barracks is going to fall here. But will they keep going? I think they can, but Gyro's up in 3.
Razor starts coming in. Chessie's already down to half HP. The call on to only Mind Control. And Spawn is going to be free to hit whatever he wants. BKB goes down. Z-Freak is going to be the target even through the blade mail. Doesn't seem to matter. They're going to be able to catch him. BKB outed. Matumba Man is able to chase down Swindles. They need to be able to catch him because Chessie is so damn low inside the Darkseer. But they're getting an escape, and now they're kiting Matumba Man around. Mind Control just TP's in, but it's straight into Z-Freak. The two-man call. They're top to one. Going for Vada. They drop it down. No, Crow! He managed to save it for just a few more seconds. Vada trying to get away. The blink for another call. Z-Freak takes them down, and Matumba Man goes. That's a wipe. That's all of Liquid down, and compLexity will take game number 2 in what is the most hype match so far of Epicenter.
Oh, that was so cool. compLexity played fantastic from game beginning to game end. Liquid did exactly the same thing, back and forth. Really disappointed that Jarek didn't get an Ags, but they played amazing. So many good team fights from both sides. Kuro was trying his best to disable and hold that game together at the end as well, but they just didn't quite have the damage and the disable. But the Rubik, they could actually just collapse on him so easily here, especially with 2 boots heroes. This is actually such a cool gank because you always expect the support to be sitting up front due to the blocking the range creep.
And this will be your first blood. I believe they're going to reveal themselves straight onto Jerix, right-click him really easily.
Oh,
up it. Okay, yeah, okay, finally Hanskin. They really wanted to get that kill over to Chessie, but...
So this makes their players playing what heroes to make a little bit more sense if they do try. No, they're ditching, okay. I really like that. He's actually still pretty slow as Night Stalker. He doesn't have Hunter in the night yet. But nice that Matumba Man shifted his wolves over to help with the rune control. If those wolves weren't there, he would have lived, I think.
The cold feet does catch him out, mind control. He knows he's dead. He's just going to get as much damage. Actually, healing salve going out. The sprint is run down, and mind control may be trapped inside the trees, but he's going to get some damage on Hanskin. Goes for the punch. Oh! And actually, he might just get him with the board. 2 HP, and a board gets him in the end. All right, it was all worth the healing salve.
But I think he's more worried about not dying, and movement speed is definitely one way to do that. Scan from Liquid here. A little bit worried about movement in their jungle, and they're wrapping around top.
Limp immediately runs into Jerix, who tries to go for the TP out. That'll be an extra 50 gold. Take it away. Swindles will defend the push in the meanwhile. And just like that, Liquid see those heroes and start pressuring that middle tower, chipping it away with both the Lycan and
did Lycan build Tranks on purpose? Surely he didn't, right?
Don't think so. Hanskin in some serious trouble. He's going to be popped immediately. Chessie is actually going to come in. They will be able to land out. Oh, that is big. Turnaround kill. Beastmaster for the Ancient Apparition. They'll be happy with that one.
They did get the tower, though. Matumba Man was able to grab that. The Tranquils, I'm pretty sure he messed up. When you're building Vlads, it's pretty easy to access
close to those towers. Continue to keep the pace up. Go for pick-off after pick-off.
And they're not done either. Tiny again, smoking. Going to the top lane with Blink Dagger. They should be able to get mind control here. Gotta wait till he spreads out a little bit.
Jumped on, and not much extra damage is needed with that.
Alright, so Cole's basically used all of their smokes for a while. So that makes things harder for mid-game fights.
Swindles, misses Vada, but does hit Kuro. An attempt or a threatening of the Doom from Kuro. It's going to be Ice Blasted. They're just trying to stay one step ahead of him until a point where Kuro's like, okay, I can no longer really use Doom. That's going to be free kill anyway. And they manage to get Vada. Complexity, they're just rolling over Liquid as they're going to be able to find yet another kill. Jerix is stuck here on the side. He's going to be found eventually. Stunned up, popped out by the Sprout. Not even an opportunity to use that toss he had stolen earlier.
Dude, they're just completely rolling over Liquid right now. They just keep getting ganked. I don't know if they're just not anticipating all the kills. And the cool part is like that. An early gem pretty soon would actually be a really good investment for Complexity, especially because that's kind of how the game has to go. Got advantage now, they got to keep it, not lose team fights, and Vision is going to help with that.
Coming to deal with Chessie's push, but Complexity do finally jump forward. They manage to get Matumba Man. The Ice Blast is coming in. Matumba Man's probably going to get popped here as the magic damage follows up, but now the Dream Coil comes in. They've already doomed out and killed one. Limp is going to be the secondary to fall, and Z-Freak, finally the Dream Coil is gone, and he's going to try and book himself the hell out of there, but Chessie isn't as lucky. He's not as fast as the Black Man, so Chessie goes down.
Yeah, they kind of overcommitted there to Lycan. They saw this great opportunity, and then there's still Puck and Doom as well. Great combos by him. Lands a great stun. 3 dead heroes. That was not a good fight there for Complexity. Oh my god, that was like a 2,600 gold swing. That's the stuff that Complexity can't have happen. Like Z-Freak got in too close. Like I kind of liked the Tiny comboing it. They needed it to kill him, but
the Ice Blast. Night Stalker's going for it. Jerix will slow him down and pop. Vada might be able to get the turnaround kill. Is Jerix? Yeah, we thought he was going to die. The Ice Blast ticks.
He's definitely...
Alrighty, fine.
Not worth it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, Night Stalker killed 199 split. Jerix dying for 340. Bunch of heroes top, and they saw that Jerix is there. They got the defense here, and they might even get some Necros for free gold. Prophet TV almost going through.
Oh, Vada. He's only got a
the back
up. Flink himself away, but I'm not sure if he has the space. The Orb goes down, but now he's orking it up, and now he's definitely dead. The Doom goes down onto Swindles, but now with that beautiful Sprout from Chessie, they can't actually pursue. Instead, they have to go to the north, try and chase down Z-Freak. Long-range toss. Curl goes flying through the air and lands right on top of the Night Stalker, washing him like a Goomba. Night Stalker goes down. Hanskin surrounded by Matumba Man. Like it.
It didn't have to be like that.
Yeah,
they only had to lose like I guess Swindle was kind of committed, but
yeah,
to
they
the
had to
death.
lose the Night Stalker, I think, right?
Yeah, like,
On top of it, it looks like Z-Freak may be caught. Meanwhile, inside the base, the tier 3 does indeed go down. Matumba Man's going to make all out for the melee racks, and they're going to be able to get it to these Necronomicons, just tearing it up. And they're not even going to catch anybody. As maybe, okay, maybe mind control as Chessie blinks forward, managed to get the Sprout. Toss forward. Chessie looking for it. Swindle's going to go for the sprint mission. All they need is some vision for a toss. And it looks like mind control blinks himself away, but Matumba Man is finally going to get caught thanks to the amp damage. Or maybe not. Fana turning around with a beautiful drink. Well, yes, Matumba Man goes down. But now all the members of compLexity are low. Chessie, in fact, just needs a couple right clicks, will die to the axes, and Swindle's being controlled up by the telekinesis. They need a few more right clicks with the orb. They should be able to get it. Nice armlet toggle, but still, 3 heroes on top of Swindle's. I just doubt he's going to be able to make his escape. Sprint up, stun forward, blink out.
He doesn't have the mana, though. He can tread switch and maybe TP, but he's got to get one more blink off.
Okay, another armlet toggle. Waxes. Oh, almost.
All right, he's going to live.
He's good.
If he doesn't, okay, yeah, well, okay.
Keeps on going.
Nice.
But a lot of little weird synergy or counters to compLexity in some ways. Matumba Man going to be jumped on here. Chessie about to complete his TP with the Ice Blast coming in, and it's not going to hit. If it hits, then I think they get that kill with the Orchid, but now they still will. Swindle's managed to hit the stun. Matumba Man got greedy, turning around for the kill on Chessie. He had the rest of the team behind him, and it's still going to work out a good fight, 1 for 2. Maybe make it a third. Swindles gets Yule sceptered up. Try and blink forward and Primal Roar him, and they've got him in the bag. So nice kill there. 3.
Well, they're just getting punished too much by Puckhold, especially on Tiny here. He gets Dream Coil, but he's just dead.
And do it so quickly. Liquid on the clock here. Need to go back in. Gets an orb. Pretty good one, too. Not going to jump for it, though. The agent's going to be on the ground here. Nobody. He managed to get the telekinesis down the vault. The Ice Blast is going to be able to land on a couple, but Jarex finally picks it up. He gets the Aegis in hand while still controlling 3 members of compLexity. What an initiation from the support of Liquid.
How did that happen? I don't understand. They killed us so fast, and then all of a sudden 3 Slaughters up here. Vlad's picked up for him, so he's kind of all in right now. But they just might get a second Rax here.
Critical mistake from compLexity may have just cost them the game. The blink straight into the Yule Scepter. Mind control gets the control on him, and now he's able to take him out. The Ice Blast. It's going to be a bit too late. Limp, he's got to output so much damage to put past Liquid, but he's now doomed up and has to head back to the fountain, but he can't even make it that far. He's slowed down by the 4, hit by Kuro. He ends up going down a secondary time, and compLexity are now left with only 2. Make it, okay,
is that
1.
It?
compLexity may have just lost this game outright after a Roshan fight, and now they're just losing hero after hero. Yes, Z-Freak goes down, Chessie comes back to life, but it's already over. The game called by Swindamelons, and compLexity, they drew it even 1-1 with that very exciting game 2. And yeah, they were doing a lot in game 3, moving around, very active team, played the tempo really well, but a little bit of loss of control. Top lane, Roshan fight, and that was it.
And it was a lot of puck, honestly. Fado was there for so many times that compLexity went for kills, and he always just dream coils them. And it keeps